Welcome back to EA Sports. Should be a fun one on the ice tonight. I'm James Cebulski, and we've got an East Coast versus West Coast showdown. The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Steelheads start with possession as we are now underway. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Kamloops looks to move the puck from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wings. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Here's a chance. And he gets in front of that.
Saros makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Quick shot. No room for that one to get through. Moving into the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Steelheads move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! Oh, great save right there on the play. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Drives to the paint. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Copenhagen's going to start with the puck in their own end. Rocked him in the open ice.
Nothing better than an early hit in the game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body, all of it, on that one.
Puck scooped up by Price. The Lakers played along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great save! Played it perfect! Puck grabbed by McGrattan. Price plays it against the boards. Oh, what a close save by Saros! We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Draw here inside the offensive zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a denial by Saros. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Copenhagen's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance. Moves it to Roy. Picked up along the boards by Mangiapane. And now he moves it quickly to Milano. Kamloops takes possession along the wall. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side.
Works, stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Gets a piece of it with the chopper. Across the line, down the left wall. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Oh, you can see his body language on that one. He cannot believe that he missed in tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position and making the save.
Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
And he takes the feed.
Next lines, come on!
Shot! Oh, what a close save there! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Copenhagen's got possession here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Handles the pass. Comes up with a stop. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick feed to Protas. Big time stop.
Pepe's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Here's a short pass to Poulet. The Lakers have the puck in the corner. the puck. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Kamloops wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Drives it and whiffs it. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Copenhagen's won the defensive zone draw. Takes the feed from the left side. Takes it into the slot. Denies him in front. Passes ahead from the right side. Grabs the puck at center. On the attack along the boards. Rips it. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Steelheads win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Kamloops has it near the wall. Houston's got the puck. Takes a shot. And he had the answer on that one. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Kamloops looks to attack. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. The Steelheads win the defensive zone face-off. Copenhagen's looking to break out. Wrist up. She scores! Oh, that's how you bury it.
That's a beaut, but how many times have we seen this from her before? James off of the rush, in stride. She's got that quick release with pinpoint accuracy. Beats the goaltender clean. Well, I love that she continues to move her feet and change the angle of her shot. It is just disguised with the release point, and she fools the goaltender, James.
The Lakers finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Shakes off the coverage. Takes possession. Quick pass to Samet. Oh, look at this. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. They gain the zone from the left side. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Chychrun. That's moved up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
Price has been showing so much confidence out there. She's been creating offense and generating so much during this point streak.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Stopped with ease.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Long lead pass into the open ice. Tries to the crease. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Kamloops can build on this lead here with still plenty of time to go here in the first. The Lakers win it. And now it's grabbed by Bourque. Tees him up! Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it!
Well, that's a great goal, and not just because of the tally, but because of the energy it's provided his team. I mean, you can certainly see that this group has a ton of respect for him and looks at him as an emotional leader.
The Lakers look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Moves it quickly over to Mangiapane. Copenhagen's got the puck along the wall. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Grabbed along the boards by Strome. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And the puck's booted away. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Here he is, wristed on net. How did he stop that one?
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Lakers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And it's a quick pass to Mangiapane. Steps across the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. The Lakers have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's somehow stayed out of the net. Here they come on the rush. Quick shot. Oh, what a save in front. Great heads-up play with the stick by Protas. Here he is from the slot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And this one has really put the pressure on now. Great stretch pass as he connects. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose.
Saros with an incredible desperation save, James. And now that his team can get up the ice and create some offense, he can get some much-needed rest. I think the gas tank is empty.
Kamloops with possession in their own zone. Copenhagen's got possession of the puck. Gets in front of it. Picked up along the wall by Duhaime. Hammers it on net. Too much congestion in front. He looks deep to Cook. To the front. Oh, what a stop by Saros.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, what a stick save.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Lakers have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Kamloops has the puck in their own end. Scoops up the puck here. Takes it to the net. Tremendous stop by Saros.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. He makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Lakers lead this one 2-0. Puck picked up by Brook. And the stick is best friend on that save right there. Receives the pass. Great poke by McGrattan. Through center along the wing. Moves it to Reinhart. Here's a chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Fires it on net. And he makes the save. Slides the puck over. Pinned up along the boards. The Steelheads have it now. And makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Strome's won the draw and they're on the attack. Quick feed to Mangiapane. Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
The Steelheads get a hold of the draw. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. 2-on-1, here we go. Oh my goodness, what a save there. Here in the late goings of the period, Copenhagen's trailing by 1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Milano. They've got numbers here. Here he is, in close. That's kicked away with the pad by Kempe. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Lakers pick up steam and are on the attack. Spectacular! It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Wants to take that lead into the intermission as they have been putting a lot of pucks on net so far. Copenhagen's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to DeVries. Bear's got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Sandin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Slides it across. Takes a big hit.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Kamloops gets the puck near the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Make some space. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Forsythe's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Here in the late goings of the period, Kamloops has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Wandell's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Lets it fly. Here's a chance. Big save in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Kamloops continues to lead here late in this first period. They have been very busy in the offensive zone. Wandell's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Puts it on goal. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Copenhagen's been running around and chasing the game with very...
Scores!
Oh, man, that's a tough one for the goaltender. He's still looking for it. He's bobbing, ebbing, and flowing because there's so many layers in front of him. He doesn't even get a look at this.
Copenhagen's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Sammons into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Kempe's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Steelheads have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And he makes that save as well.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Kamloops has been active in the offensive zone all night long, and they lead it early in the second. Copenhagen's won the draw. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Takes the feed at the back end. There's another stop. And he's knocked off the puck there. Kamloops moves ahead with the puck. And they'll dump it in. Moves with the puck at the corner. Stopped by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Voracek. Gains the zone from the right. Kamloops takes possession of the puck. Steps into the offensive end. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one too.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
The setters will drive into the dock. Copenhagen's taking possession in their own end. Kamloops has it in the open ice. Bork's picking up steam. Sends the pass down low. Picks up the puck. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Settles. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Cuts to the front. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Look out. Here they come on the attack. And that goes off the body. She scores. What a shot.
And we've seen this a ton of times from her, and she has the ability to just throw the puck to the net with that quick release, and she fools everyone around her. Well, she's known for this, James. She keeps her feet moving, she gets her hands around the puck, and she disguises it with a quick snap of the wrist, and she buries it.
Kamloops gives themselves even more breathing room now, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, they can certainly take a breath, but not too much of one, because if their opponent can get one, they will be within striking distance. This is why this is a tough lead to have.
Finds some space in the corner. Shot tipped. Unleashes a cannon. Scooped up along the wall by Milano. Loses the coverage there. And that's a great heads-up play by Ramsey. Copenhagen's ready to go on the attack. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, look at this. Scores! And they put it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area, James just beats the goaltender because he gets off his stick so fast.
The Lakers can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Kamloops moves it ahead. All alone! Oh, she scores! Oh, wow, what finish!
Well, she's got great deception as well. Speed to get in on the breakaway, and the one-on-one skills to out-battle the goaltender and make no mistake. We've seen her shoot the puck like this time and time again, James. That quick release, the quick wrist to be able to get the snapshot off. But she can also change and disguise the angle of her shot, which fools the goaltender this time and many times before.
The Lakers look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
There's a shot! There's a save!
Kempe's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Hammers a shot! Hooks it away, great hand high! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Lakers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. The Steelheads win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Breakaway. Oh, beautiful save of the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Kamloops isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. DeFries has won the draw in her own end. Now a quick pass to Fortier. And he sidesteps the check there. There's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Price looks around. Oh, absolutely rocks them. Kamloops gains a hold of possession. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Taken by McGrattan. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes the puck along the boards. Scores! And the rookie puts his 10th of the season.
I think no matter who you are, you come into a season and you apply pressure to yourself, your own personal expectations. I think this number is a nice number for him, James. I think they'll be happy with number 10. What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he bore down with, it's incredible how much power we can get from his wrists and transfer of weight.
10 goals now for the rookie. I think it's fair to say he belongs.
Well, he believes he belongs, no question about it, James. It's not just the production, but it's urgency around the puck. You can see that he's just eating up everything that the staff has to say to him. There's good communication on the ice. I feel like he believes that he is a big part of this group.
Sends one up to Cook. The Lakers play it along the wing. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And not much on that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Kamloops up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. Copenhagen's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Kempe's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Lakers have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, puts it wide!
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Oh, a Clutch save! Here's a short pass to Johnston. Denies him again!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The centerman glide into position. Strom's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Steelheads win it in the defensive zone. Sandin's letting the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Fantastic save! Moves it to Mangiapane. And his twig collapses with a chance there. Quick feed to Johnston. Here we go, on-man rush. Great save from in tight.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Kamloops tries to break out from their own end. Puck picked up in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Milano. Moves into the slot. She loses possession after taking a knock. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Lakers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Johnston's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Sends it in deep. Copenhagen's got control of it now from their own end. Reinhardt's got the puck along the wing. Feeds it on over to Marner. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Kicks it away with ease. Handles the puck. Copenhagen's got it along the wall. Denies him! Pass back to the point. Oh, they do it again!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out. Voracek's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Lakers are in transition. Shakes loose. She scores! There's a hat trick! And it's a not-to-the-ring shuffle!
That's Chapeau's all right. I mean, when she got that second goal, you knew that she was chomping at the bit. She was hungry around the net to get number 3. Well-deserved. The Hattie is all hers. Well, I love that she continues to move her feet and change the angle of her shot. It is just disguised with the release point, and she fools the goaltender, James.
Well, with her first career hat trick, I mean, the rookie's got to be excited. Is she thinking, who is the first person I'm calling after this game yet?
No, she's not. She's just in disbelief still that she put it by the 4x6 3 times, James.
And now he moves it to Fortier. Copenhagen's got the puck against the boards. He was locked in there. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. And he easily stops that one. Kamloops has possession of the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Voracek. Takes the puck at the point. Copenhagen's got the puck in the corner. Feeds it over. Big time stop. And that's knocked away by Price. And it's a quick pass to Protas. Oh, that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Puts it in deep. Copenhagen's got the puck along the boards. Cuts into the paint. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Angles it over to Protas. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
The Lakers are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Copenhagen's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And he takes a shot. Off the glove, and the puck skips away.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Puts him hard into the wall. Quick pass to Reinhardt. He's got a step. And he was ready for that one. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Copenhagen's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Gets the puck in deep. Copenhagen's got a hold of it along the wall. It's a 2-on-1. Cutting to the net. Dishes it again. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Throws it in. Copenhagen's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Strome. Kamloops gains a hold of it. Wandell's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Copenhagen's got it in the neutral zone. Levels him with the hit. Moves it quickly over to Marner. The Lakers carry it along the wall. Fires it. Oh, spectacular stop there. Oh, and another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Now over to Bear. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Kempe's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Kamloops is looking to take this lead into the second intermission. They have certainly come to play tonight. And the middle frame almost done. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Kempe's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Kamloops has cashed in on all these scoring chances as they lead it late in this middle frame. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Stops him with a glove.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Look at this icing being waved off.
Well, she uses her speed, gets on her horse to be able to beat the defender to that puck.
And now he angles it across to Fortier. Handles it along the blue line. And that's blocked. Puts it on net. Misses wide. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
It's time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you get exclusive free access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free. So what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Kamloops has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
The Lakers have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. Copenhagen's got it along the wall. Takes the feed. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Kamloops steps inside. Moves it to the middle. She scores! What a way to finish that!
Well, she's known for this, James. She keeps her feet moving. She gets her hands around the puck, and she disguises it with a quick snap of the wrist, and she buries it.
Kamloops has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
Oh, great glove save! Where'd that come from? The Lakers have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Price wins the draw in her own end. She handles the pass. Sends it into the offensive zone. Kamloops takes hold of the puck. And that's intercepted by Sandin. And he takes the dish. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Price wins the draw on their own end. She handles the feed. Dumps it in. Grabs the puck in the corner. Jostled off the puck. Sabanka's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Kamloops has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. Price has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Scores! No surprise who it is as she finishes. Sure, this is unbelievable again.
We've lost track of how many goals she scored here. I mean, she's playing with such confidence. She's buzzing all around the ice, and she's attacking. You know when the puck's on her stick, she's taking the shot tonight.
Kamloops hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
The Lakers look to start the transition game. Price has it in the defensive end. Kamloops plays it up ahead. Puck dumped in. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Lets it go. Oh, quick save.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Sabanka's going to hang on for a whistle. The Lakers have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Copenhagen's got the win off that draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Reinhart. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Kempe's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
And they'll start with possession. Sends a pass over. Here's a rocket of a shot. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Kamloops has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. The Steelheads will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. DeVries wins the draw, and they'll go to work here in the offensive zone. And a great save!
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Voracek. That knocks him off the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Kamloops takes possession along the wall. Big save by the goaltender once again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
The Lakers have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Unloads one. Great glove save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the face-off.
After that last shift change where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Copenhagen's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Getting a little fist. Here we go. 2-on-1. And they'll opt to dump it in. A chance. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Moves it to Chikrin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Fires it on net. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time, it goes in.
Copenhagen's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Taken along the wall by Milano. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And the defenseman will head off as the puck is sent in deep. Ferravar's taking it from his own end. Great reach with the poke check. Drives it to the crease. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Kamloops continues to apply pressure here in the third. They have really looked complete tonight. The Lakers win the draw on their own end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Sends it in on the attack. Oh, no luck as it goes off the outside of the post. Through the neutral zone, it goes to the middle. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Shot. And there's another stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another. If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels.
Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Copenhagen's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Puck grab by Ferrabari. And they cough it up at center. Grabs the puck in the slot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs off. Kamloops coaches insisted lots of shots on net going into this one, and they have done that and continue to lead in the third. Johnston's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Stops that one. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Long pass into the neutral zone. Picked up by Johnston. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And now it's grabbed by Marner. Lets it rip. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Reinhardt's driving in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Copenhagen's got possession of the puck. Kamloops has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front. Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
The Vipers are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. McMichael's won the draw inside his own end. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Keeps possession on the play. The Lakers move to the offensive zone. The Steelheads have possession shorthanded. Feeds the puck over to McMichael. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Strome's recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Kamloops has the puck here off the face-off. Up along the wing. Floats it right onto the tape. Kamloops gains a hold of possession. Price moves it into the attacking end. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Moves it on over to Strome. Quick feed to Mangiapane. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Kamloops has taken possession off the draw on their own end. The Lakers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Quick shot!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Reinhardt's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Copenhagen's moving it up the ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
Protas is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Here's a chance. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Nice bank pass of it now. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Great save, played it perfect. From the point, and that's off target as it hits a body. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And she's knocked off the puck there. Now a quick pass to Voracek. The Lakers gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick pass to DeVries. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
We'd like to thank you fans for all of your support.
Kamloops has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. And they win the draw here in their own end. Well, you could feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen. Both of the benches are elevated standing up as this one's going on.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his dung. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Strome's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Kamloops has created several scoring chances, and they lead it here in this third period. Strome's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. Price all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
The Lakers offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Kamloops takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Big play inside the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Big time stop there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it quickly over to Sandin. Grabbed along the boards by Mangiapane. And there's the save. Great reach by Mangiapane. Puck picked up by Ramsey. To the low slot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
He's so great at getting to position, losing coverage, and making good on his opportunities, James. It's not often that we see a goaltender come up with a huge save like this.
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Here's a chance. Comes up with the glove save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Kamloops has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control here in the third. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Copenhagen's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Grabs the puck. Denies him in close. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Houston's won the face-off and she'll put her team on the attack. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Houston's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Kamloops takes possession off the draw. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Kamloops has him against the half wall. Here's a shot. Turned aside by Sabotka. Goaltender covers up. We get a stoppage in play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Houston's won the draw. Now look to set up. Takes a shot. They score. And a shorty out there.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power play. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. You get the win, and then the quick release shot buries it home.
Kamloops continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all about in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Oh, what a move! Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Waddell's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Kamloops wins the face-off, and he's ridden off the puck. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat, and tries to make a diagonal pass to Waddell. There's a shot! Big save in front. Copenhagen's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it over to Fortier. Passes it over. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Kamloops looks to get things going now with the puck. Copenhagen's looking to break out of their own end. Stretch pass. And he slides it quickly to Voracek. Shot. And he was ready for that save. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Kamloops gains a hold of the puck against the boards.
McGrattan's almost out of the box.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Taken by Duhaime. Loses the coverage there. Blocked in traffic. Shuts him down. 35 seconds to go in this. 31 seconds to the buzzer.
Oh, they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
From the right side, takes the pass. The defenseman will go off as the puck is dumped in. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Here's a short pass to McMichael. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. defense is having one of those nights that anything that they put on net seems to light the lamp. And they lead it big time here late in this third period. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And that'll do it tonight. Price still will be blowing up tonight after that offensive explosion.
Well, we're going to be bottle these types of games up, and we call them whenever you're on, but it's not that easy. But she had it tonight. She was dialed in, it felt good, and she buried everything.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.